Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Review, your trusted stop for in-depth insights on the world's most thrilling rides. Today, we're diving into the all-new 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT, a machine that blurs the line between refined grand touring and track-ready aggression. Strap in because this is not just another 911. We're talking about the most performance-focused turbo model Porsche has ever made. Let's start with that jaw-dropping exterior. From the very first glance, the 2026 911 Turbo GT lets you know it's something special. It takes the familiar 911 silhouette and pushes it to new levels of drama. At the front, the aggressive fascia is dominated by larger air intakes, sharper lines, and a reworked splitter that improves downforce. The Matrix-LED headlights are sleeker, and Porsche has added active aerodynamics that actually adjust with speed. Subtle? Not exactly. Effective? Absolutely. Moving along the sides, the widened stance is immediately noticeable. Porsche has flared the wheel arches to house the enormous 21-inch center-lock wheels in the rear and 20s up front. Wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, this car hugs the road like it's welded to it. The side skirts are more sculpted, finished in carbon fiber, adding to both aesthetics and function. The rear is where things get wild. A massive fixed wing borrowed and refined from the GT3 RS sits high on carbon fiber pylons. The active spoiler below it works in tandem to adjust dynamically depending on speed and braking. The tail lights are connected by a sleek LED bar, and just below, the quad exhausts scream performance. Everything on the back end screams intent. This car doesn't just want to go fast. It wants you to feel every bit of it. Now slide inside and the Turbo GT continues to impress. Porsche's mission with the interior was clear: make it premium but performance ready. As you step in, you're greeted with a blend of luxury and motorsport design. There's Alcantara everywhere, steering wheel, seats, door panels, all accented with contrast stitching in GT-specific colors like racing yellow or sharp blue. The 18-way adaptive sports seats plus are deeply bolstered, offering support for both high-speed cornering and long-distance comfort. You can also opt for carbon fiber bucket seats if you're serious about shedding weight. The seating position remains perfect, low, centered, and driver-focused. The multifunction GT steering wheel features drive mode selectors and a dedicated sport response button for that instant power surge. In front of the driver sits the updated digital analog hybrid cluster. You've got a central analog tachometer flanked by dual 7-inch screens showing everything from navigation to tire pressures and G-forces. The central infotainment is a 10.9-inch touchscreen powered by the latest PCM 7.0 system. It's crisp, intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface has been improved for faster response and cleaner menus. One cool touch: the track telemetry app that comes standard. Plug in your phone and it'll record lap times, analyze performance data, and even sync with Porsche's Track Precision app. There's also a lightweight Bose or optional Burmester sound system, but let's be honest, the engine is the real soundtrack here. Under the skin is where the magic truly happens. ChatGPT said, the 2026 911 Turbo GT is powered by a 3.8L twin-turbocharged flat-6 engine re-engineered with larger turbos, new intercoolers, and a revised ECU. The result, a jaw-dropping 606 horsepower and 604 pound-foot of torque. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. Its top speed is a staggering 211 miles per hour. This makes it not just the fastest turbo yet, but one of the fastest Porsches ever made. Power is sent through an 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission to all four wheels, but Porsche has dialed in the system to favor the rear for sharper handling. The chassis has been lowered by 10 mm compared to the standard Turbo S, and Porsche dynamic chassis control is standard. Reaxial steering helps make tight corners feel nimble and high-speed turns feel stable. The GT version also gets carbon ceramic brakes as standard, offering relentless stopping power lap after lap. The suspension has been stiffened, the sway bars are thicker, and the entire setup has been track-honed at the Nürburgring. And yes, it's lapped the ring in under 7 minutes, putting it in serious supercar territory. But despite all this performance, the Turbo GT hasn't forgotten its roots. This is still a 911, so it remains perfectly usable for daily driving. It comes with 2 rear seats, tight, but usable in a pinch, and a decent front trunk. The ride in normal mode is compliant, and cabin insulation is good enough for highway cruising. This duality is what makes the Turbo GT such a compelling package. Let's talk pricing. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT starts at around $245,000, but with options, and trust me, you'll want a few, it can easily cross the $280,000 mark. Add carbon bucket seats, a full WASAC package, and some paint-to-sample finishes, and you're looking at over $300,000. Expensive? Definitely. Worth it? Absolutely. If you crave a 911 that can do it all, track days, road trips, daily commuting, this is it. In comparison to other top-tier performance cars, it holds its own. It's quicker than the Ferrari Roma in a straight line. It's more daily drivable than a McLaren 750S. It's arguably more emotionally engaging than even a Lamborghini Huracan Technica. Porsche has built something truly special here, refined but raw, powerful but controllable. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT is an absolute masterclass in engineering. It takes everything we love about the 911 lineage, iconic design, everyday usability, race car performance, and dials it all up without compromise. Whether you're carving through canyon roads or tearing up your local track, this car delivers. That wraps up our review of the incredible 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo GT. Let me know in the comments what you think of this beast. Would you choose it over a Ferrari, Lambo, or McLaren? Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to Car Review for more deep dives into the world's most exciting machines.